Hello, everybody. How's it going? Wanted to give you an update on my car ordeal and then segue into a topic. So, as you know, my you know my car's been acting up, and last Sunday, a week ago today, it started acting up on the highway. I told you what happened. I pulled to the side, rode the shoulder with the flashers on to the closest exit, pulled into a safe place, later got towed. It took a while, but I got it. And numbers that, are connected to my parents showed up in the process. So I take it to my mechanic, or it's there. He's very good. I've known him a long time. He fixed it. He said he did the radiator, hose, the thermostat, and replaced the coolant. Great. So the next day, or the day later on, I might have said this already, it started acting up again. This time in the middle of nowhere almost. I had to pull onto a grassy corner of a rural street on the outskirts of town. And it's a good thing because I was going to go on the turnpike. So this was like somebody's way of saying, don't go there, don't go there. So again, I called AAA, this time immediately, which they never do. Immediately, someone picked up, and the girl said, "My name is Angel, how can I help you?" Well, there you go. That's, I take that as a major sign. And she even said this time, "You don't have to stay with your car because you knew I had to be somewhere later, or a couple hours later." So I put my keys in the door, got an Uber, got what I needed out of there. Again, deja vu, right? And so the guy came, very nice driver. And the gentleman who loaned me his car the last time loaned it to me again. So it worked out perfectly again. And now he's out of town, so I get to have it for the next few days, right? He comes back Tuesday, I believe. So he said, "I'll leave the key under the mat. You get it." And I did. I made it to my job. 2 days later, my mechanic says, because he knows I have a car, so I'm not in any rush to get that car back. He did. He told me what the issue was. It was actually a bigger issue. And he did what he could. He said I saved as much money as possible. And I got the car back. And I give him lots of credit. He did help me. The problem is, when I got in the car, my higher guidance was not comfortable in that car. I was not feeling good driving that car. Not because of anything the mechanic did, but because it's almost like the car is begging to be put out of its misery. So, okay. So luckily I still had the other car because the gentleman who owns it is still out of town for a couple more days. So I took it to my night job because I knew I had to be somewhere reliable and someone had to rely on me to be there. So I didn't want to take any chances. And then I come back. I drive around in my car. And that same feeling was still there. That uneasiness. It's making certain noises. It was feeling like a motorcycle, And I just didn't want to be in it. And I know there are people out there who can drive cars like that. I felt like this is going to go at any minute. And I need to be, my jobs rely on my car. I need to be there. Right? So, yeah, it's pretty much time to get rid of it. I have it parked in a safe place. If I, God forbid, need it, I still have the other guy's car. But I already told him, I said I can't keep driving this other car. So I'm going to be, looking for another vehicle, starting now. And he understood completely. He said you can have it as long as you need it while you're looking. And he understood. You know, he's not going to be back for a few more days. I'll probably hold on to it a little longer since he's got other cars. But yeah, I have to. This is where I say you have to trust your inner guidance. I just don't feel like this car is, you know. So the whole purpose of this video is to say, from a personal story, you got to trust your inner gut. And it's funny is every time you try to go against your gut, the universe says, don't be stubborn. Because I think when we do go against that, that's when we get in trouble. Remember what I said? You don't know what you're going to do until it happens. You could plan all you want, but if you don't really know until it happens. When my gut's telling me don't keep driving this car, I can't keep fighting it. Can't keep fighting the universe or the source. Can't. That's a detriment. So anyway, that's my little story, and trust. Okay? Take care.